Hello everyone, it is Nancy Taylor and my assistant, Ava. And I'm filming this on my birthday, so we have a lot of loving energy. And this video is for VIP Kid Mach 2 class. If you have interviewed for VIP Kid, you've done Mach 1, you have a score that has passed you on to Mach 2, and you're ready to do your Mach 2, then this video is here to give you a couple tips as you are going in. I have 8 tips in total and a wiggly toddler. Ava, can you tell them hi? Hi. How old are you? Cool, dude. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Alright guys, let's start with our 8 tips. When you are teaching a level 3 lesson, and that's what Mach 2 is, you have 15 minutes of a level 1. So I gave the tips for that level student in a previous video that I will leave linked below. So for your second portion, your 10 minutes of your level 3, these are your tips. Number 1, teach the vocabulary first. So when you have a red word such as country, you are going to first teach that before your student reads. So the way I teach it is I say country. Good. What is a country? Do you know, Ava? Say USA. They usually do not know the definition, or they haven't connected it to something that they do know. So when that happens, I say, let's learn. Or can you read? And they'll say, they'll read the slide and it might say China is a country. And then after they read it, then we will talk more about country. But I first want to teach them how to pronounce the word. I want to check and see if they know what it is. And then we can use it in context and we'll explore the word a little more.
Great. Alice, assignment.
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 What is an assignment? What is
Homework.
Yes, schoolwork.
Schoolwork.
Great job. High five. Good job. Can you read this?
An assignment is work a teacher gives you. There are many different kinds of
Assignments.
assignment.
Schoolwork.
Schoolwork.
Say 2. Number 2 is ask questions. You are the facilitator in the discussion, so you want to make sure you are asking questions. Just like I showed in number 1, I asked, what is a country? Ask, have you been to McDonald's? And these are questions that allow the student to think and make connections. They're able to share a little bit more about themselves. So make sure you're facilitating a discussion. She has her own language. Say 3. Say 3. Good enough. Good enough. 70-30. I want the student to be speaking 70% of the time, and myself as a teacher, 30%. So I'm still having the student repeat what I say, country. And then I could ask, where do you live? China is a country. So they answered and then they're repeating. So we are practicing the language. They're practicing pronouncing it correctly and also responding. Number 4, speak while you do your activities. Your level 3 students will draw the lines and want to go to the next slide. They need to speak, say the words, while they are doing the activity. While you model, have the student engaged and interacting with the model. So when you are teaching natural or man-made, I circle the picture of the yellow mountains and I say, what do you see? And they'll say, I see the yellow mountains. It says right there. Or you could say, what is this? And have them respond. After that, I then show natural. So I take both hands and I show natural. And I'll have them do it. Natural. The yellow mountains are natural. I just modeled for them what natural is. I just taught them while they were repeating, they were doing hand actions, and they were interacting. I then move on to the wall of the Great Wall, and I say, what is this? Circle it. They will say, this is the Great Wall.
No.
I could use my marker as a hammer. This is man-made. And then they repeat. Great. Now to check for understanding, I don't just say, you got it? Or okay? Because they're going to say okay every time. I say, what is natural? Then they have to think, oh yeah, the yellow mountains are natural. And I say, why? They have to think again. And if they say that they don't know, we say they are not man-made.
Possessive adjectives.
Possessive adjectives.
Mine.
I.
Mine.
I.
Mine.
I.
Yours.
Yours.
Hers.
Her.
His.
His.
Watch. The girl plus assignment plus hard. Or her assignment.
Her assignment is hurt.
Yes!
Number 5, use the chat box. So if you are spelling a word, and in the mock 2, you don't have any spelling portions, but that's great to use with your level 3 students. They love to type. Or perhaps I would say, can you type the sight word, their sight words? So in mock 2, you don't necessarily have to use it, but for your level 3, they love the chat box. So make sure with your intermediate students, you let them type. Let them use that feature. It's so engaging, they love it. They eat it right up. Mustache, you want me to wear it? Hi.
Can you find these? Ooh, ow, and oi. Circle. Oi, ooh. Toy.
Toy. Boy. Joy.
One more.
Joy.
You. You. Good.
Number 6, correct their pronunciation. And also, if they say a word incorrect, instead of just telling them what it is, have them sound it out. Chunk the words.
This one. Diff.
Different.
And. Diff. And.
Different.
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 Great job. High five.
Number 7, ESL Techniques. You are still doing TPR, so showing with your hands. You are still speaking with a speed that is appropriate for your student. And you are also using simple language that they can understand, adding in those new vocabulary words as you see necessary, and also having that high energy. You want to make sure you're still giving them energy. I use my puppets with my level 3s. It's fine. You can use your puppets. You can bring out a doll. They're gonna...
Duh.
Oi.
Oil.
Mhm.
Oil.
Yes.
Soil.
Oi.
Oil. Boy. Toy.
Number 8, drum roll, Ava. Use their name. You are saying their name and then asking a question. Say my name, say my name. Bonus. Your bonus is 13 things that you are graded on. You're actually graded in these mock classes. So following the rubric that you're graded on, I'm going to explain those 13 things. Number 1, your opening. Make sure you do the first slide and you do an introduction. You say, hello, what is your name? And they get to answer. I say, how are you? Great! Today, we are going to learn about your country. Country. I always say what the lesson is about, and then I also ask maybe a question. How is your day? Or do you know what country is? If it says assessment, do you know what an assessment is? I want to make sure my opening is welcoming. You're taking just 1 minute on that intro. Number 2, appearance. A lot of teachers will say, do I have to wear orange? We wear orange when we're teaching, so you might as well wear orange. If you have a nice shirt that is orange, I would wear that. If not, make sure you look professional and you look nice, you've gotten ready, you're awake and alert and ready to teach. You have good lighting. If you need a lamp in front of you, and I'll show you my lamp. That's it, IKEA. And an LED white light. It makes a world of difference if they can see you well lit. And I have a bright background. It's inviting, something that adds energy to the screen. Number 3, energy. Even if your personality is a little bit more reserved, that's okay. You are animated. If you kind of have a monotone, or today, class, we are going to do the letter P, the letter X. No, you need to exert that energy, and that energy comes with your TPR, your total physical response, as well as how you show your face, your facial expressions. Do you move close to the camera, moving back far away from the camera? Energy. Ooh, ooh. She's saying ooh, ooh. 4, you have a reward system. You don't have to use the one that's in the mock class. A lot of teachers actually don't even do the helicopter one. You could do your own. You could do the teeth. You could do put candy in a jar that they earn, or you could have the student build those towers, the build the block towers. You can use your creativity there, something you feel comfortable with and confident using. You want to have at least 2 supplementary items, including your reward. Number 5, your pacing. I would say this is probably the biggest thing that teachers work on after becoming teachers, and it is about 1 minute per slide. So when you're practicing your lesson, have a timer. When you do your mock class, have a timer. Your timer is not there to say, you have to go to the next slide, no matter what. But it's there as a guideline. It's there to help you. Number 6, following the ESL techniques, that is the speed you speak, the vocabulary that you use. It is making sure that you're covering the objectives, the sentence objectives, the vocabulary, high repetition, also that you are showing visuals, whether it's your props, circling on the whiteboard. Number 7, synthetic phonics. We look for those sounds in your training video. It shows you exactly what the letters should sound like. Not m, and p, not p. When they get to the point where they're blending, cat, k, at. It's not cat, a, t. No. We get right to the sound. Number 8 is your demonstration and also avoiding incidental language. When you are demonstrating, you want to show them, circling it, drawing a line, using just simple words, but showing good TPR so that they understand more with your nonverbal than just explaining with words. Number 9, covering the lesson objectives. You know the vocabulary you're teaching as well as the sentences. If I don't hear those as a mentor and I don't say them when I'm acting as your student, then you get deducted points. There's about 3 sections, 3 numbers on objectives. So make sure, not that you're reading from the paper, making sure I have to do these. As long as you know the content, maybe you have a sticky tab on your screen that's there to remind you, you've practiced them, and if you forget them, it's okay. Number 10 is the 30-70, so 30% from teacher, 70% from student. This is huge. More student output. You can never have too much student output. Wait, maybe you can. I have a student that I cannot get to zip it, and I love it. I know a lot about him. Number 11 is full sentences. I'm working to get my student to speak in full sentences, and so if they repeat or just say with one word, I then model, I see the fox. Great job. And then we move on. Those that have been with Vipkid for a while, they're used to speaking in complete sentences, which is hallelujah. Yeah, go teachers. Go teachers. Number 12 is make corrections. You're listening for that pronunciation. You're listening if they drop an article such as a or an. If they say, I see a fox, that's correct. If they say, I see a ox, I don't say, no. I just say, I see an ox. Good. High five. Oh yeah, high five them all day. The last one, number 13, repetition. Repetition. X. Hello, X. X says X. That lesson objective, we're looking for what sound does X make? Oh, that's close. That's SH. X makes the sound X. 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 Tell them shh. And that's the end. Good luck. I hope that you guys feel a little bit more confident. Go practice. Have fun. Your mentoring sessions are to help build confidence and to really help you thrive in your classroom. Most of all, to give your students the best experience that they possibly can have. Okay, Ava, can you tell them bye? Bye. Ava, say bye right here. Bye. Say bye, buddy. Bye. Excuse me?
Hey.
Hi. Were you bored? Well, let's speed it up. Jump, jump, jump. We're on an exercise ball.